Welcome to ECNTRADE Daily Video. Before we begin, it should be noted that any advice is of a general nature only and that your personal circumstances have not been taken into consideration.
Hello everyone, my name is Rob Clayton and thank you for joining me. Well, to begin with, I'd just like to wish everyone a Merry Christmas and a prosperous New Year. Starting with the Australian dollar, the market has potentially given us a sell signal from the RSI breaking the midway point and also the MACD now just marrying up to the RSI to support this negative case. The reason why I say negative case is because it's broken the trend and holding underneath here, which is around 75.45.50. In light of the recent price action and also with this hanging man, which is relatively negative because it's close to more of a sort of a doji top. The fact is it's not bullish as is at the bottom of the range, but bearish as it's more to the hanging. The fact is that we should see a further slide and look towards a region of around 74.45 to 55 and reassess from there. Looking at the euro, the market is potentially holding around 121.50 as the support line. I do anticipate that the market will break down further as the US dollar does strengthen. Reason behind the euro view that if we break this trend, it will marry up with the RSI broken beneath the midway point and also the MACD just getting negative as it goes through the zero axis, and therefore should give us further evidence for a drop towards 120.60 or maybe a little bit lower to around 120 figure. After the shake up at the start of the week, the dollar yen is still holding to a relatively bullish case. It breaks above the midway point and the MACD also is gradually climbing. My view is that we are looking up towards 104.60 and reassess. The pound is still relatively bearish in terms of the fact that the previous candle from the overnight is negative, and also we are also with the technicals being the two leading indicators, which is the RSI and the MACD, are married up to a bearish case as well. I view the market will drop back towards its bottom side where it was challenged a couple of times at 131.60.80 and reassess from there as a bullish response may emerge again like before. Sterling yen with a sterling leg weighing on the cross. I do expect to see the market drop back towards 136.75.80 and reassess. Gold is still relatively supportive at 1,860. We have had a couple of looks underneath, and last night was 58. But a close underneath 60 would give further indication down towards 1,800 and figure 16 as a target and probably a temporary base. But we do need to see a close of New York underneath 60 to support this. And also the technicals haven't fully broken down when we're looking at the MACD, but the RSI has broken the midway point. Oil is sliding and now pressure in the $46. If it breaks underneath there, it does give scope towards 44, which I'm in favor of, as the two technicals are still somewhat negative and married up. So therefore, I do anticipate the break should lead at least another $2 fall. Well, that wraps it for the year. Thank you very much for joining me. I do like to say that from myself and also from ECNTRADE that much appreciation has been to support and also attending my webinars, and I look forward to speaking to you in the new year. So for now, from me, Rob Clayton, and also from ECN, wish you all a Merry Christmas and a prosperous New Year.